Welcome world, you're watching Hammerson on YouTube. So yesterday I was out mowing with my Husqvarna TS 354 XD. I hit a piece of carpet that I had laid in the permaculture orchard. The mower abruptly stopped and it wouldn't start again. I'm going to do a couple tests, check the fuses. I'm hoping that somebody else out there, or multiple people, will get some benefit out of the bullshit that I'm dealing with today. Stay tuned. And first, before we test anything, we're gonna disconnect the battery. And there's a lot of sensitive electrical components in this thing. We don't want to make it any worse than it already is. Taking a break. No use rushing through life. We're gonna burn some sage and get a little positive energy going. Om. So I checked the fuses, they're both good. I had to take a pair of clippers and cut off the electrical tie that holds them in. So if you do that, make sure you put new electrical ties to keep them from coming out. I'm going to do a little bit more research and then we'll take it from there. There's also an actuator in here so that unless you have that in neutral, it won't start. I checked the continuity through the actuator switch. Everything seems to be working fine. I basically just went from post to post and pushed the button as I was testing, and it definitely switches over. The power switches from one side of the post to the other. It seems to be working fine. We'll move on from here. Oh, howdy folks. So I've been doing a lot more diagnostics on this thing. The tests that I'm running, I have power to the starter. I have power to the solenoid. I think it very well could possibly be the ignition switch. Something's faulty in there. It's probably because I leave this thing outside and it rains and the switch is out here in the rain and it's probably corroded and all of that, and it's probably just had it. So that's where I'm going to start next. I'm going to order a new ignition switch and take it from there. So that's where we're at. I'm done for the day. We'll be back at this tomorrow and we'll continue on getting this thing up and running. See ya. Welcome world. This is day 2 of Husqvarna fixing project. I received the new ignition switch, see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll move on to the solenoid, change that. If that doesn't work, then we're going to test the starter. But I tested all that stuff before and it seemed all right. And I got a lot of leaf pickup for compost. So stay tuned.